With some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I like how if you actually do that, he just springs right up out of your hand. We're breaking into prison, which is just this area over here, with very few guards. I think the usual is in order. Just to kind of mop up Athens before we move on and outward. So specifically, I mean, there's not really too much going on here.
I should try to stay out
Let's do this. Now what's weird is that the sound reduction ability doesn't actually... I like this, by the way. That was pretty good. The sound reduction ability actually doesn't reduce the amount of sounds you make, I don't think. It just kind of makes it so that way the enemies don't hear it as easy. Oh, this guy's a genius. And of course, everyone's immune to their own brand, pretty much. Because I'm pretty much making the same amount of noise. I don't know what I expected. I guess I expected the game to become completely silent. It'd be like a Splinter Cell game where like half of it is just dead air. If you're playing it really well, you don't hear anything. Except for like level environments and stuff. Like Sam Fisher is pretty quiet in most of the old Splinter Cell games from what I remember. I remember the one I played a lot was Essentials. I remember Essentials from years ago when I was playing it. I demoed it on the PSP on some guy's PSP a long time ago. That's a story that's a long time. And it's not really too relevant. I actually like Splinter Cell for what it's worth. I just never have sat down with a lot of the games, and I think that's kind of my biggest problem is that I think Double Agent, no, it was Conviction that came out. That was like the first one. I was like, wow, that's not what I remember at all, because it kind of isn't at all. And I played Blacklist, and I thought Blacklist was pretty nice. Yeah, how do I... Where the fuck? Oh, right through the front door. Never mind. Oh, he legit meant snakes.
Kill the snakes before it's too late.
Why are there so many snakes?
That sounded like Bayek right there. Snakes! I hate snakes! Killed 3 enemies within 30 seconds using a bow. Oh, that's gonna be nice and fun to grind. So what did you do to deserve this? Is pretty much my next question.
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So
Okay.
thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and
Isn't that
surrounded
weird?
me with
If
these
they wanted to
hideous
kill you, they
creatures.
could have just
They
killed
must
you.
be stopped.
These snakes?
The thugs!
They could have just flat out killed you. Why would they do that?
Why would anyone do this?
It's obviously,
Politicians
yeah, it's
are
obviously
easy
political.
targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I
Oh,
recognized their
nice. You
voices.
gave him hope.
Oh yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were
Well,
unmistakable.
there you have it.
Where should I look?
Smoking gun.
Couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
Okay, I have what I need.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Go to the home of the attack. Oh, we already know where they live. All right. Now that's fast work right there. Oh, I don't even have to search them out. They just flat out tell me. Yeah, I believe Pericles later goes into exile, right? Or he gets killed. I forget exactly how history goes about
Part of
that.
Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about.
Oh,
There has to
Jesus!
be a clue around here somewhere.
I'm gonna get attacked by a civilian from behind for killing snakes, won't I? So whoever it is can charm snakes, I guess?
Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos.
So we have the evidence that these people are the ones responsible.
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind
You
this
should also
problem.
be the first. Remember the words of Cleon and let them inspire us all to greatness. Take these snakes, you know what you have to do. Poor market.
Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling
Yeah, they
his death
can't
was an
control the
accident.
snakes.
This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes. The letter from your friend.
Hey, look, it's the guy from earlier.
All here.
We've helped like 4 of these
Alright,
guys from
please.
before.
We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Okay.
Why kill Metiochos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city. Because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be
I'm
others who
counting
follow
on
our
it.
lead.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Well, I don't know what. Tell me or else. I don't know. Well, let's play fair.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right.
See?
He's
I
got
get
a
what I
camp
want.
just outside the
Don't need to
walls.
beat him up.
Sells his snakes from there.
Alright, get out of my sight.
It's not too late to
That's
make a
not what
difference,
you said
but we
at
have
all.
to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you.
That
We
was
will
not
try.
at all what I wanted to say.
To rid Athens of the snake seller.
That was like the pussy response right there. Get out of my sight. And that's that's the meme kind of with choose your own dialogue games. Like you want to say one thing and it's totally not what your character says. I think that's what people didn't like about Fallout 4 either. Oh, there's a gaping hole in the walls over here. Well, you know this guy's going to be surrounded by snakes. Unless through irony he's... Nope, never mind. He's right here. Alright, fine, dude. I'm a peaceful man. Did he already trigger combat? No, it's just there's a bunch of fucking snakes everywhere. What is his name? The Poisoner.
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I don't trust dodging, or I don't trust blocking. What the fuck is he doing? That's some really ridiculous attacks.
I'll end you,
Oh my lord. Instant. Holy shit! Wow, I could actually die here. This guy is actually like really high level. And his attacks are instant. Finished him.
You can't stop me.
Yeah, I can't fight with double blades, and I can't do anything against double blades. I'm awful at it in every aspect. Apparently his light attacks beat my heavy.
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe.
Yeah, I don't totally mind that, but I just feel like, what was it? What game? There was some game out here that had like light attacks don't beat heavy, heavy attacks beat light, abilities beat heavy. What was it? Like grabs or something beat heavy. I think it was For Honor. Now that I think back to it, I used to watch a lot of my friends playing For Honor. Oh, okay. I didn't know the poor market had a restricted area. Is this actually a location to break into? Yeah, it is. That's right, we're gonna press the shit out of the poor. Can't move. In their own homes. Oh shit, that guy's actually a guard. Me! Well, they also don't know how to set up security. I forget. These overhangs are just impossible. You cannot outclimb them in this game. That's like the one thing that I think they removed. Usually you used to like back grab, you used to eject off the wall and grab it. They completely got rid of that. That doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, Dog is a part of his crew. He's way ahead of me though. He's so far ahead of me I'm not even there yet. And I won't be there. Okay. Honestly, I don't even know why I climb down normally like this.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid
Yeah.
would make me angry.
That's definitely going to
That
stick
must
with
have
them.
been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
Alright, and he's surprised to see me. He's like, why are you here? Who are you? Yeah, I guess you just be nice in this game for the most part. Doesn't really seem like there's any hidden trickery behind what people are doing or saying. So might as well just be nice. Just be fair, be nice, just listen to people. Keep them alive. I mean, that's generally what I do in most video games. I try to keep people alive because if you keep them alive, they're more likely to give you stuff. Like you could maybe get more information, or you could get, you know, quests or something. So I usually don't like kill off people like just for no reason. Unless it's, you know, just hilarious. Oh wow, you actually can't break down that door even though it looks like you can. This is normally what I like to do. And yes, sometimes games make it so it bites you in the ass if you do that. And I mean, that's fair enough, usually. Okay. I have an invitation to see him.
Stop. I can't let you go any further.
Stand aside. This is important.
So he's keeping people out. Maybe you can see Phidias after his trial, if the people spare his life.
Phidias is my lover.
Listen, I'm working for Pericles. He wants me to see Phidias.
Well, I'm working for the people of Athens and they want Phidias dead. Now back off,
Bruh.
or you're dead too.
Everyone has a price. How much drachmi is this going to take?
Depends how much you have.
Get out. Get the fuck out of here.
Take
You saw that smirk on his face?
That'll do just fine. You
I should've
tell
just
them
killed
I
this
did
fuck.
this and you're as good as dead.
Funny. I was going to say the same to you.
Should have executed this man for literally nothing. Okay, where is he? Up?
Sorry about that.
How did you get
Oh,
past
it's
the guard?
Socrates.
No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help.
No,
I was
Socrates had a
worried they
bigger
sent
beard.
someone after me.
They seem to scare you.
They? Who?
The shadows in the night. Why you fear falling asleep. They're hunting me. Us. No one is safe in Athens anymore.
Okay. Yeah, the cult.
The cult of Cosmos. You know about
Who
them.
doesn't know
Of
about
course
them
I know
anymore?
about the cult.
You're the last one to
Look at
find
this.
out.
These are instructions.
On how to kill me. But they've been torn.
Then Pericles isn't just getting you out of Athens to save you from the trial. He's saving you from being murdered.
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial. The people are against you. And now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said
You're
pull yourself
literally
together.
freaking him out.
Yes, of course.
Cleon said you're wasting the people's drachmi. If he had
Yeah,
his
this is
way,
definitely gonna
he'd
help
serve
him,
them
by the
your
way.
head.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft. After all we've done for this city.
Okay.
You and Pericles seem close.
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our differences push us to greatness. That is true friendship.
Okay, we need to escort him. Oh boy. I remember how
Alright,
well the
we
last
need to
one
go.
went.
Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Good. Any clues he has of the cultist identities, I want them.
Yes, yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
And
I
he totally
understand.
doesn't.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go?
No, I think you did. I think
Did
you
you?
told a superior and they chewed
Now,
you the fuck
where
out,
are
my
you?
dude. I think that's what actually happened. Oh, these are Joe Schmucks. Get him. Wait, where'd the other guy go? He died. Wait a minute. I didn't do anything to him. The big dude just died for no reason. Alright, whatever. Okay. Is a glitch about to happen? Is my game about to shut the fuck down? Like... you know what? Nothing to say. I'll just be quiet. Anyway. I think that's it for Athens. I've done everything in it. So now we just head out here to the port. I'm guessing this whole area is just one big port. The Isle of Salamis. Country of Hephaestus. What is this a part of? Oh, this is a part of Argolis. Okay, so this is all a part of Attica. So pretty much we're almost done with Attica. We're probably like 60% done. Give or take, you know. I have about 6 hours to play here to start. And then afterwards, I don't know. I'm pretty much devoting most of my day to playing this game. In fact, last night when I checked, I believe I had about a day's worth of playtime. Let's save, because you actually need to make manual saves. So yeah, this is when I saved last night, once I was done playing everything. 23 hours and 21 minutes. So I'm going to save right now. It's got to be like 24 hours by now. Nope, we're just under. So yeah, it's been... I basically have put a full day into this game over the last 3 days, because I got it Monday night. I played it Tuesday, Wednesday, and today's Friday. So actually, I haven't really played it too much, all things considered, because a good chunk of my time is spent rendering, but I have played it a fair amount, all things considered. If I wasn't busy basically every day of this week, every weekday of this week, besides I think Tuesday I played all day, and what did I do Wednesday? I had to do something on Wednesday, I can't remember, but yesterday I was hanging out with my friends, and I was doing other stuff after that, and because of that I didn't get to play as much as I wanted. But yeah, if this was a normal playthrough, I'm pretty sure we would have been basically done by now. But we're a full day into the game, and we're not even close. Like, we're not even remotely close to completing it. Actually, how do you see percent completion? Do you have to quit out of the game to do it? I'm not going to do it now, but I actually don't remember how to see that. Okay. So this is more or less part of Athens as well. It's just the port part. As I said before, I'm sure once we get to some of the islands, they will have basically nothing on them. Maybe like one quest, maybe one two-step quest in like a few locations. I figure that most of them are going to be pretty similar to Skyros. And Skyros was a pretty big island, all things considered. The other ones seem a lot smaller.
They'll be watching for me. I need to kill her.
Okay. Yoink. I can't kill either of them. I think it does less damage on each hit. Uh-oh. The guy's finally gonna catch up, running with his pet dog. I want to be a bounty hunter. Okay, get rid of that. Ah, shit, here they come. He actually did catch up, by the way. I was completely right, it is him. Alright, no shields in this playthrough. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, it's the Beautiful Justice, okay. I remember her. I remember reading about her. It's my bad. I expected him to walk forward. Let's get rid of this one. I think he healed slightly. It only made him take like one extra hit. Big combo finisher. But Lord, this frame rate, holy shit. You know, the game looks nice, but I'm not going to deny the frame rate drop is pretty fucking hefty. That is pretty intensive. There's another bounty hunter here? What the fuck is this shit? Oh, it's the nice guy. It's literally the nice guy. Wait, where'd her body go? Okay, it flew over there. I see it. Wow. You know why? Because it was the last hit of the combo. Let me do this. I like how I dodged that just by sidestepping it, literally. Two and three. And I mean, yeah, I could have played this game on PC. I think once I get my extra hard drive, that will become way more feasible for me to play a lot of these games on PC. Because holy fuck, this is like 20 frames almost. Maybe it's 30. Maybe I'm just used to 60 at this point. And you know me, I'm not usually a frame rate whore, but I won't deny that at this point I kind of feel like it's something like this, especially for an action game, should pretty much mandatorily be 60. It's an action game, and I'm pretty sure this game is 60 at some points. Maybe. Especially if you're gonna have combat where the camera is spinning all over the place. Like, I don't want to be Mr. This is kind of industry standard now, but it's kind of industry standard now. Much of the asshole I have to be to say that. I know that just makes me sound like such a great person. I leveled up. And it's not even like a PC Master Race type of a deal. It's just like, you know, come on. I bet this runs at 60 on the Pro. Maybe it does. If it doesn't, then that's a real fucking shame. Because that's like, well, then what was the point of getting a Pro? Which, I mean, it makes me feel nice. I didn't miss much by not getting a Pro. But then it's kind of like, what was the point of the Pro? It was like a console DLC. What's that white box? It has some weird... Okay, you know what? I think my game might destabilize and crash soon. Because this is what happened the last time it crashed. It was kind of like destabilizing a bit, and then it just finally quit. So maybe what I'll do here is I'll quit out of the game after this, and then re-enter it. Because it's feeling a little wonky right now. Surprised he can't see me through this. Oh, what kind of position is that? A little break. Give me a big break. Can't target this guy. Nice. Shit, I got both of them. God damn it.
Find out what that was.
Took too long. Oh, he's an idiot. Okay. God damn it, he parried the one hit I needed to land. Okay, well, it worked out anyway. Critical assassination. Oops. That works too. Sure. I'm pretty sure I've killed everyone here. It doesn't seem like there's that many people stationed in this one. So what I'll get... What did I say I was going to get for this level? Before the game crashes on me? I think for this level... I could get better stealth. Better stealth is good. I don't think I need to upgrade Sixth Sense. I think I'm pretty much set for that for the moment. I already have better shield. Burning weapons might be a bit better because it'll last longer, which will give me more time. Revelation at some point. I think maybe better stealth. Enemy detection distance is minimal in crouch. At night, assassination and out-of-combat damage are increased. Is the final rank for that. Can I just upgrade right to it? Yeah, so if I level up again, I can just go right to it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to save. I'm going to quit. Maybe this game has like slight frame rate problems when you load it after having put the console in rest mode. So I'm going to quit the application. Let's see if this fixes it. And then go right back in. I was actually able to go get a full drink of water and everything before this thing finally finished. Yeah, I think that might be the biggest issue I have with the game is its stability. Just it's not particularly stable. It's not stable. It takes a long time to load up. That I think could just be improved on. And that's always something they could patch. They could patch it to be better. But as of right now on release, I assume I'm playing on version 1.0. You know, it seems like everything I do to Athens, the bar just goes back up. So I don't think that really anything changes. I think it's pretty much set that I cannot do anything to Athens. So let's, I guess, just do this over here. And there is a water diving challenge in a little bit. Get out the way, asshole. And then we'll ride around. And then we'll come back. Maybe I should do the water diving challenge.
Onward!
Where did I put it? It's out here. And as you saw, I have about 2,000 iron and 2,000, what was it? Not lumber. I have a fair chunk of stuff. And most of it was from just disintegrating massive amounts of weapons and whatnot. Why is this restricted then? Oh, okay, here's the gate. It's mostly all stuff back here. Doesn't really seem like anyone's in these front houses. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's that much here anyway. You know, I always expect there to be like some really ridiculous amount of people or enemies in some of these locations. Maybe I just got really unlucky at earlier on. I just ended up going to areas with like 10, 12, 15 guards. Maybe even more. Now it's like 8. 8 is like a big compound now. And this is Athens. This is one of the big players in the whole war scenario. And there's not a lot of people here. Maybe they just can't spare anyone. Seems legit. Shot at him. I literally blocked that just by actually dodging backwards. I think that might be my armor's perk, maybe? This guy didn't even notice, so he's a great captain. Nothing hit him. It didn't even land on him. He just took damage. I actually love that a lot, by the way. That is still funny. The rush assassination is truly the best ability in the game. It provides the most entertainment per usage. Okay, take that. Now, where is it? The last treasure chest. Oh, okay. It's on the second floor. That's why I didn't see it. I do like that I'm working for Athens while literally stealing and taking whatever I want. You know, maybe instead of negotiating for drachma, you could negotiate for raw wood and lumber. Since you're going to be doing them such a favor, because money doesn't mean that much. I know I need money at this present moment to be able to buy the things I want to buy, but it's not like money means a ridiculous amount in this game. It's more or less like the only thing I'm using my money for at this moment is to upgrade my ship. That's pretty much the only thing I'm using my money for. Everything else is kind of like, oh, well, you know, it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. Because I think the ship upgrades cost a lot of money. Something like 14,000 or something. And while my money income isn't that great, it's not like I absolutely need a bunch of money, or otherwise I won't be able to play the game. No, I'm pretty much set in terms of gear, equipment, abilities. I just need to actually, like, not sleep, but sleep at the same time, pretty much. Oh, fuck, there's sharks. Is that a stingray? I literally pushed the jellyfish out of the way. I bitch slapped it. What the hell is this? Well, you can't get it, so... I have to recon this from above, because I gotta surface again. Okay. Look how much more sense this makes. Yeah, it is a stingray. Holy shit. You can see a little bit of everything in this game. Remember the good old days of, what was it? It was instanced diving areas. You can only, yeah, you can only dive at shipwrecks. And, I can have Spartans on my ship. It's all play pretend, by the way. I actually like to believe I have all the Magi with me. Sounds pretty good. I actually like that. Like I said, I would love to see a sequel to Bayek's story. Obviously, it's not going to happen. I think that would have been a pretty cool game. You know, I think they could have probably also said, hey, this is our big game for 2018, and gotten away with it. You know, because they could have said, oh, well, it's just the engine. We already have everything. It's just, you know, more like an expensive DLC. That's just because I really liked him a lot as a character. Oh, the guy's probably here, right? Because they say he's in a quarry. Yeah. So I might get lucky here and be able to find the cultist. Because it said one has a silver mine and the other has a quarry and a slave operation. So maybe this is the one with the slave operation. No clue if he's here or not. So let's get to work. It doesn't really seem like he's here.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
It's not marking this guy. I think my mark range is way worse. Oh, because it's not an enemy, apparently. There's a higher level slave than there are workers here. Or guards, I should say. I'm stuck. Already dead. That's not what I wanted at all. There you go. Three kills. So he must be elsewhere then. Because usually I would have been able to spot him by now. Alright, good. Come here. You saw something. Come here.
Better take a look.
These fucking guards, man.
I think I'm seeing things.
I think you're just bad at your job. Oh no, you're perfect. Here you go, asshole. Good shit. I like how all the workers abandoning their posts and running away is not a cause for alarm. Oh no, I think that one guy over there is alerted. I don't know why. No one else is running. No one else is drawing weapons or looking suspicious. Where's the chest? Oh great, this guy spawned. Guy, girl, who is it? Althea the Spark, and she's coming right for me. Oh, she's level 26. Fuck, I want to get rid of her dog. She's way better at her job, by the way. Yeah, I can't move. I can't get him. Okay. Oh, well, the game is gonna lock up. Holy shit! Dude, the game is done. The game is fucking... oh, my lord. The game is finished. It doesn't know what it's doing. This is actually what's happening in the game right now. Can I pause at all? My game is finished. I knew the game was gonna fuck up. That's it. Well, let's give it a minute here. Dude, this game is, performance-wise, ass sometimes, dude. I don't even think I can act. Oh, we get to see this in slow-mo. Take the shield. He didn't even take it. He fought it off, apparently, even though I have the upgraded ability. Oh, no, it worked. Okay, well, whatever. This is not happening, obviously. The game is fucking done. The game is a bunch of booty butt cheeks sometimes. Well, the good news is there's not that much to redo.
I should stay hidden.
The bad news is that that's pretty sad, to be honest, that had to happen. Okay. What? What? Oh, he didn't die. I was about to say. Yeah, what? Why does all the little guys survive fucking being assassinated? Not the big guys anymore. Alright, whatever. I had a feeling I should have just thrown the shit. Oh god, here she comes. I'm gonna try to avoid her for as long as I can. But pretty much the game is giving her a massive fucking lead on where I am. Or at least the dead bodies are. You know, fair enough. Too far. Oh no, here we go. So because I used the ability twice, I was able to do this much damage off of nothing. There you go. Thanks, buddy. Well, here she is. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. This game is definitely not going to let me get off an ability like that. I wonder if she's normally level 26 or if they raised her. Oh, fuck, it's Hecate. I thought I left this dude on an island like a long-ass time ago. He travels. They all get around. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Cannot see. They're standing in the fire. It's actually lighting them on fire. That's good of me. Great, now I'm on fire. One of these days I'm going to end up using poison. I see slow time just mostly being a good way to build extra shield or extra adrenaline. What the fuck is this? Give me a break. I think my armor actually does reflect damage. I think that's my new thing. Okay, he's dead. It's free juice for that. Oh, shit. They really love using their tools. Thanks for the adrenaline. Oh, who the fuck is throwing this? I think she threw it. She dropped it when she rolled. I think that's her ability. Doesn't seem like anything a normal soldier would do. Dead. Okay, now I just need to get rid of these guys. Was the captain and like one troop? I think the Eagle Harass is still in this game. I just don't think it's something that you can do in combat anymore. I think you have to be controlling it Harass to do it. I never used it anyway, so it's not like it really changes anything for me, but I think they removed the ability to use it in combat. It used to just be hold triangle, right? I don't think you need anything fancy to be in the game. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't really miss it too much. I don't really care too much that it's gone. He shot me through a brick cart! Hello? Why do you think I took cover behind it? Dude shot me through it. Like it wasn't even there. Like it's a hologram. I mean, to be fair, the Animus is a simulation, but it shouldn't be to his arrows.
The Athenians have a little less of an advantage now.
Yeah, but they're gonna get it back anyway. It doesn't matter. All this is pointless. Athens isn't some satellite military puppet state. So it won't make any difference anyway. Well, they weren't here, so I'm guessing they gotta be on one of these places. Maybe in town. Seems like there's a lot of quarries on this island. I wonder how many mercenaries will have killed by the end of this. Oh, god damn. Alright. Well, this is just a town. I don't think there's anything specifically here.
Come on.
So we can leave. So I guess up the hill they must have a base because they're fighting on the road. Who's here that would care? Oh, people like this. I actually didn't expect there to be people who would give a shit. Dual blades are ridiculously fast. There's actually a lot of people who would care. I didn't see them on the way in. And then the dog apparently is in here stuck on a cot. Look at this. Okay, well, we'll put it out of its misery. This is just a bunch of bandits. Surprised they didn't see the obvious hole in the back. So from here on out, it's only snakes. How could... Wait a minute. I found fresh fish inside of an ancient tomb. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, that's an exit, so there's no reason for me to poke around that. Oh yeah, he will light that. Except he'll actually do it so well, he'll light himself on fire. Yeah, maybe they're a little bit too lenient with the fire lighting aspects of this game. Maybe just a little bit too much. I think maybe even if you have to nerf the enemies getting lit on fire, I think they made it a little too strong in this game. It's like everyone lights on fire after 1 second of touching flame. Even if they probably shouldn't. Jesus, look at the size of that thing. Those Egyptian cobras look like nothing. We have a little bitch boy snake. Right, like I'm gonna light this. I'm gonna stand right here. Okay, that's safe. But I think if you like stand absolutely as close to it as possible, it lights you on fire as well. Like if I do this. Yeah, all I did was just stand right next to it. That's crazy.
Malaka, got to get it out.
Got to get it out. Is that it? Oh, and then you drop in here. I didn't even know this was the right way. Or the right room at all. Shroud. Well, I gotta go back the long way, I guess, because I didn't find the shortcut. I did see it at the start, but I'm not mentally keeping track of where I am and what I'm facing in this place. Like, what direction I'm facing, so I have no clue. So I'm just gonna have to go out the long way, I guess. Unless this is it right here. Oh! Well, that explains a lot. I guess that's what it is. You look in to the actual room from that center room right there.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
I love how the dog is just completely destroyed inside the bed. I think they loaded most of those enemies. They at least did something weird with the dog. It shouldn't be like that, obviously. Okay. So, other than this tomb, the town is nothing much. I guess it's got to be one of these locations. But before I do that, I'm going to... Maybe I should get overpower attacks. I guess those are the orange attacks, so I'll be able to do my own. But I think I'm going to finish upgrading Silent Assassin just all the way to full. So pretty much I should only ever do stuff at night anymore in this game. Just because it'll give me a passive bonus towards damage. Cultists? Well, it just seems like a bunch of bandits. I'm gonna be really confused when I never find where these cultist people are. I'm gonna be like really like gobsmacked. Gotta love it, man. I love doing that. It's not really worth using that to parry, but I mean, I figure why not before something like that happens. He's not recovered yet. He just now recovered. We'll trade on that, I guess. probably the tankiest game in the whole series, to be truthful. Alright, where's their last one? The ancient tablet. Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess up top. It seems like something you're supposed to do is like go in from up top and assassinate them, but with no double assassination, it kind of makes it hard to do that. There's no way to like drop down on two people unannounced, so you can't really vertically use the rush takedown. It's more of a horizontal takedown. I don't think there's anything else on this island besides this one area over here. See if we can find the cultist. That's really it. Yeah, I guess so. There's no one hostile here. It's just one dog. Alright, steal. Oh, there's no location completion for this, so stealing here is pointless. There's nothing to do in this location. This is just a historical place, I guess. Yeah, so that's it. I've done this island then. There's nothing else to do on it. So let's teleport back. I guess we might as well do the mission. We'll help this guy escape. Probably we'll have to row him to the island, I'm guessing. Where we'll meet his friend. Wouldn't it be crazy if this was actually like one of the missions to find the cultist? And like you have to row across and he kills his friend, but then, you know, you kill the cultist. Yeah, I didn't know that you could actually save your game. I figured that the game automatically saved to a slot. But I hadn't, you know, anything would have happened to my save, I would have lost all my progress. So I'm glad I saved my game. I'm glad I took a minute to just take it out and just do it real quick. Took a 5-second quick save and make a hard save, I guess, as opposed to a quick. Alright, we'll have to meet him here at night, so I'm gonna run over here and fast forward. Okay. I do love how it's always super bright at night. And then again, I guess back then there wasn't a such thing as light pollution. Not nearly as much as we have now. But for the moon to be out every single night is pretty crazy. That's fortunate for me.
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
Okay, let's go then.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can.